If you've ever read, researched, or even just had a conversation about sexual violence in America, I'm sure you've come across the statistic that men will rape 1 in every 3 American women. However, far fewer people know the figure that in this country, men will rape 2.5 out of every 3 Native American women. Native American women and girls are by far the most at-risk population in this country for sexual violence and human trafficking. I think this issue is important, first of all, because there is so little public awareness and so little public concern. Second of all, because Native American women are the most at risk and simultaneously the least protected under U.S. law against sex crimes. And finally, this issue is very complex. There are a lot of factors that contribute to the disproportionate amount of sexual violence faced by Native American women and girls. So based on those 3 points, my essential question is, what factors contribute to the disproportionate amount of sexual assault faced by Native American women and girls, and what steps can be taken to put into place effective systems of sexual violence healing and preventions for these victims of sexual assault? For my primary research, I've decided to focus on one specific tribe, the Lakota tribe. This tribe is located mostly in North Dakota, but also scattered throughout South Dakota and Minnesota. I chose this tribe because the Lakota reservation has been noted to have the highest rates of human trafficking and sexual violence in the country. So my primary research question is, what has led to the current amount of sexual abuse and trafficking on the Lakota reservation in South Dakota, and what steps can be taken there to create protective legislation against, open crisis centers for, and raise awareness about the sexual violence endured by Lakota victims of sexual violence. As far as secondary questions go, like I said, this issue is very complex. There are so many little things that I have to research in order to start looking at a big picture solution, so for time's sake, I'll just read off a couple. What legislation exists, if any, to protect Native American women and girls from sex crimes? Is this legislation tribal or federal? If this legislation is tribal, which tribes have the best legislation to protect their women and girls from sex crimes? What age range are women generally abused and trafficked on reservations? Who is doing the trafficking? Are these men native or non-native, etc., etc.? My final project, I think I would like to create a website. So on this website, I could have basic information, what I've found from my research, facts and figures about sexual violence and Native American women. I would also like Native American women and girls to be able to share their stories on this website, and I would like people to be able to donate to help get rape kits, doctors, counseling, etc. to Native American women and girls. And finally, I would like there to be a resources page for Native American women and girls so that they could get hotline numbers and local rape crisis center information.